Hello, everyone, and welcome back again. I want to apologize for. First off, let me start by saying Happy New Year. I know it's like almost 21 days into the new year already, and to think I'm just saying Happy New Year, but it's been really crazy out here. So I hope you can understand the whole COVID and everything. It's been a mad rush. But we thank God for life. We thank God for safety. We thank God for everything. So I want to start off by apologizing for the late video. I think it's been a while I uploaded a video on YouTube, and I want to really apologize to everyone who's been expecting to get some form of information through this video. I'm sorry, it's COVID. It's because of COVID, and I want to tell you that the videos might not be as frequent as they should be, but hopefully, God willing, we should get the aim of the channel across to everyone as fast as possible. Also, I want to let you know that information is power, and by power I mean that information has the capacity to kill you or to maim you. It can either make you, it can make you, or it can maim you. Having the right information is key to the success of every endeavor you want to embark on, because many people have got several opinions, and it can be damaging to this process. Yeah. So with regards to this to the UK process, the best place to get whatever information you're sourcing for your NMC process, even no matter what I tell you here, it's best that you also confirm with NMC UK on their official website. You can contact them by mail or you call them. Yeah. And if you're like me, who can be who's got a mad rush like for quick reply and everything, and you don't like to text and you just want to get the details there and then you can always call them. It's expensive, yeah, because it's an international call, but it's really necessary that you get the right information that you need to start your process and to continue with your process. Because if you need to verify the status of your application, if you got any queries or any concerns, they're the best people to contact. Yeah, and whatever information you get from anywhere, whatever that is flying, it's best that you contact NMC directly to find out if that's true or not. Yeah. So I want to address, there was this post that was flying about UK government, from the UK government website, saying, oh, you don't need IELTS anymore as a health care worker to come to the UK. While that might be true, that's basically for your visa application. That's not for your NMC process. Because once I got that information, I quickly called NMC just to confirm if that was true. And I was explicitly told that they still require your proof of English language to continue with your process. So they still need the IELTS. So that whole information that was going around was just for it's just for the UK visa. It has nothing to do with your NMC process. Yeah, I just want to let it out there. So if you want to start the process, UK process, to becoming a registered nurse in the UK, the best place to go is to the official website of NMC. Click on their international registration and click on the it's going to take you through a process like finding out whether you meet the criteria before you can now continue with beginning your application. So it gives you a lot of list of things that you're required to have before you can start. On that list, you'll see IELTS. IELTS doesn't basically mean that because you haven't written your IELTS, you can't start. You can actually start. If you haven't got your IELTS yet, you can still start your application, because verification of your license from NMC Nigeria takes ages. I want to assure you, it takes ages. It takes a long time because NMC can be very funny. They are my country. I love them, but they can be they can delay a lot. And these days that even in the developed countries, delay is inevitable and everyone is linking it and associating it with COVID. You can best be assured that Nigeria is not going to be left out. Yeah, so it's best that you start the first process. Yeah, you start your process while you're studying to get your IELTS. While you're studying to pass your IELTS, you start your application first, because there are so many things that would delay you. NMC UK contacting NMC Nigeria is going to delay you. So at least you have that one on the way and then you start. So I want to start in your process. After you click on the begin your application, you're going to be requested. You would see they'll ask you what you want to register as. Somebody made this mistake and I just want to correct it. Click on adult nursing. Do not click as a midwife. In the UK here, it doesn't matter whether you're a registered, as long as you're a registered nurse, whether you're a registered midwife or you're a registered public health nursing officer, like I am. I have got my midwifery and PHNO. They don't care what their registration is more streamlined and is direct. So you're either a nurse or you are a midwife. You can be both. Maybe you got your nursing license at some point and then you can be both, but I don't think you're allowed to practice at both at the same time. Yeah, so for your registration, you're going to click on adult nursing. You have to click on adult nursing for you to be you can't apply as a registered midwife from another country. No, I don't think they accept your application. Yeah, because for us, midwifery in Nigeria is like 18 months, right? And they require something that's over 3 months to meet their qualifying requirements. So being registered midwifery, our midwifery is not enough for them. So you can't register as a midwife. So it's best to register as a nurse. As long as you have got your registered nurse certificate, you should go as an adult nurse. You can't even register as a pediatric nurse. No. Even if you've got your pediatric nursing license in Nigeria, I don't think it counts. No, you can't. You can't do pediatric nursing. So the best way to go is as an adult nurse. Yeah. Until maybe while you're doing the adult nursing, once you've gotten your license, if you still want to further, maybe you can always do that, but it has to be from here. So go as a registered nurse, click on the registered nurse button and start your application, because I know someone who clicked on registered midwife and it was a big hoax. Still now we're trying to sort it out. So yeah, so click as a registered nurse so there's no delay in your application, because if you make any error in your application, maybe you go as a registered midwife and you want to change your application, you have to email NMC UK so that they can close down the first application before they can open another one, and that takes a lot of time. Yeah, so to avoid any mistakes, whatever, even if you're confused at some point and you need clarification, best to send them a mail or you call them on the phone directly and then follow whatever recommendation that they give you. Yeah, so starting the process, you're going to require an evaluation fee of £140. That's the new process now. When I started with the old process. I think with the old process, I don't know, I think it was way straightforward. It may be cheaper now, but the old process was pretty much straightforward. I think I liked it. Even if with the old process you had to present, IS was one of the first things you had to present, but then it's after a while, you know, like you would have gone to some certain point in your application and they didn't need to call NMC to revalidate or to validate your application, you know, because for this new process they have to call, and once you pay that evaluation fee, then they have to call NMC to verify. And so the battle with NMC continues. So the moment you pay, before, I would even advise, before you pay that your evaluation fee with, what's the name, with NMC UK, you should start your verification of license process with NMC Nigeria, because it's a different process altogether now. I think now you have to get a letter of good standing, yeah, pay the 17,500, I think, from the website Remita, get a letter of good standing. Even at that, even after you've done all these things, you still need to pay somebody to fast track your process, so that your letter of good standing gets to whosoever I should get to by the time NMC UK is contacting them, so there will be no delay in your application. So start that your verification of license process first, and then pay your evaluation fee, because that this first step takes ages. Some people have been stuck on it for months, and the delay has been with NMC Nigeria. So best you start both of them like simultaneously, or you start verification first. I'm going to confirm further on that yeah, moving forward. So once you've done all of this, once they've verified your license, then I think the rest of the process is easy breezy, because this whole verification with NMC Nigeria takes a lot of time, takes ages. That's usually the cause of delay with every other process. So while they are even delaying with the verification of your license, you should be studying for your IELTS. Yeah, you should be studying for your IELTS. You should be studying, and you should be ready to write your IELTS and pass it. I know IELTS is crazy. IELTS, so many people, there have been so many complaints and discouragements about IELTS and everything. But I want to let you know that you can pass IELTS in your first sitting. I'm telling you because I'm speaking from experience. I wrote IELTS. I kept postponing it because I was scared, you know. So many people told me different things, and I was worried. I didn't want to spend all that money and fail. But when I was ready, I studied and I wrote it once and I passed. So I want to let you know that you can write your IELTS once and you can pass your IELTS in your first sitting. Don't let anybody tell you differently. Of course, so many people have got their different stories, but it's not always the same for everyone, you know. Don't let somebody else's experience define your own your ability, your decision-making process, yeah? So don't be discouraged. You can write IELTS on the first sitting and you can pass it on the first sitting. Yeah, so you should start. There are so many sources, lots of resources available for you online. You've got Cambridge, you've got Barron's. When I was writing mine, I did I know I used Barron's. I bought the big Barron's textbook, yeah. But I downloaded past questions from Cambridge, yeah, Cambridge website, past questions. I studied with them. I self-assessed I did lots of self-assessments, marked it, make sure I wasn't what's the word, lenient in my marking, you know. I was very strict with I followed the marking guide, and I was very strict with my marking and everything. So yeah, so study while other process is going on. Start studying and aiming to pass your IELTS, so there will be no further delay with your application. This is where I'm going to stop. I'm sorry. And this is a pretty short video, but so don't forget what I told you. Information is power. It can maim you, it can make you. So it's best you get the right information from the right body. Yeah, don't mind everything that is flying around. Of course, some of them can be true, but it's best to verify. Whenever you see something that you're not very sure about, you should always call the right body to confirm. It might cost you lots of money, but when you look at the future again, like what you're about to gain in the future, best to spend that money, right? Because I trust me, when I was calling them, it wasn't funny, you know, the call rates and the charges and all that money, you know. But now I don't think about it. I don't even remember it. I don't think about it. Even when I was spending all that money to send my documents through and everything, trust me, people who knew me knew I was almost running mad. I almost ran mad, you know. I was always shouting because Nigeria will frustrate you. In our own case, we had to send transcripts. We had to send transcripts. Yeah, we had to send what's the word again? We had to send our license verification by post and all those things. Trust me, they gave me lots of headache because there are people who will extort you. The moment they hear, oh, you want to travel abroad, extortion begins and you can't help it. Unfortunately, that's how corrupt the system is. Hopefully all that will change in the nearest future. But for now, I would advise you do the right thing, follow the right process to get this done. Yeah. And thank you so much for tuning in with me. I'm so sorry for, like I said, I apologized earlier. I'm sorry for the delay with the videos. I'm sorry for everything. And this video might not be as perfect as we want it to be. Well, this is the best I can get it because I had to rush to make this video because it's been a long time. Yeah. So do have a lovely day. I wish you a very lovely weekend. And remember, stay safe, you know. COVID is real and it's out there, yeah? So stay safe. I'll see you later. Bye. Thank you.